No, Ophelia, we have to go to our own concerts. We can't just skip our own gigs. No, we're going to be in Tennessee. We can't go see your boyfriend play. I know, Marguerite. It's like he's got a golden you know what. No, Ophelia, no, he's a nice guy, I'm sure. They didn't win Battle of the Bands, remember? But we've got our own thing to do. Marguerite, talk some sense into her. I know, Marguerite. Okay, Ophelia, y'all don't have to throw stuff back at each other. Just let it go. Let it go. We've got to go do our own thing. We're trying to hit it big. We don't need you in the way. You've already got in trouble with the law once. We don't need you to get in trouble with cock. Okay? Got it? Got it? Good. Welcome back, Gamer Nation. Stephen Thomas here with another episode of Rising Star 2. Apologies for the delay of getting the next episode out. I have had 2 weeks from hell, and it has just been rough to get everything back up to par and get everything going again. With my own personal health, some family issues, and just everything, it's just trying to get everything going the way that it needs to. So hopefully now we can get back and be ready to go with some more Rising Star 2. We've got a busy May coming up. We're going to be going all over trying to get our reputation up again. I will go ahead and show you all the reputation in these cities so that you can have a look at them and compare them at the end of the episode. I still feel that like our popularity is going up in some places, but down in others, which is understandable. That's just how things work. Some of you have suggested going up to New York and doing some stuff. We maybe could do that. I don't know if this episode we will, maybe, because we'd have to go up there and then schedule stuff and then come back home. And then, yeah, I wouldn't want to take a gamble just yet on driving up there to make something, you know, and then it's weeks and weeks out again. So, or drive up there and they don't let us because we don't have the reputation in the area. So I'm not for sure what we'll do, but we'll keep it in mind. Maybe we go through this month without really scheduling anything else. And then once we get down to like the 18th, we try to drive up to New York this week and see if we could schedule anything. So that might be kind of the plan for this episode, and we'll see what happens as we try to get back in the routine of Rising Star 2. But it looks like for now, we need to see if we need to practice, and we'll see what pops up next. All right, we're here at the Narrow Year down in Memphis, Tennessee. It is May. Let's see what's changed. It does look like Hatred has joined the Attitudes list. Got a couple of fans here. We have no Hatred songs. There's no Hatred on here. Yes, we know Hatred's in. I'm kind of interested to see. We've not seen any rumors of what's next.
Keep the energy up. You can do it.
Yeah, we know that. We're just really trying to figure out what's going to come on down the pipeline. I have absolutely no notes about what's coming after Hatred. And I was hoping somebody would tell me. I like her dress. Is that Taylor Swift? We are in Memphis. Nah, she would be in Nashville. That's where all of her stuff's set up. All right, 6 songs tonight. So we are going to probably take Sure Would Like to Kiss You out. Do 2 Fire, cool them down a little bit. Maybe Marianne. Let them rest and then blast them with King Richard's Crown. Though Happiness in Nottingham is more in, so maybe we flip those. We'll open with King Richard's Crown. God Giving to the Poor, which is our most. I Only Crusade for You is on there, and then opening up with King Richard's Crown would probably be a really good one. Let's hit this. I am going to change. We got a new banner tonight. Let's see what it looks like. Sir Robin of Locksley here at the Narrow Year, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And there is our Sir Robin of Locksley banner up there going proud. 600 people getting rocked off. And yeah, that was a good concert. Coming back after a little hiatus. Drinks are flowing, strong crowd. We have 7 fans. We sold 48 shirts and lots of stuff handed out. Nicely done. Everybody is also ready to write a song. So maybe we go to the hotel here in Memphis. Where's our next gig at? Oh, it's here in Memphis as well. So yeah, we definitely need to stay the night. There's no sense of going anywhere else. So we'll stay and we'll write a song or put some ideas together. I don't know if we'll be able to write a song and go from there. I need to find a hotel. Here's a good one. We'll stay at Kane's. He wasn't very nice that evening. Never really looked at this before, but this is very demented. Yeah. Anyway, I always wondered how 5 people are staying in one bed. I mean, there's a couch. Maybe it pulls out and 2 could sleep there in 2, but somebody's sleeping in the bathtub. So, I don't know. We do have quite a few lyrics that are coming out well. I mean, SKS does amazing in lyrics writing. It's finding the other pieces that go with it, though. Yeah, it's not looking like we've got anything that really goes well together. Not like some killer song that we're trying to write. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to get Brody's... Actually, everybody who does like the rhythm and the riffs. We're upgrading things, but never in the blue. It just kind of sits there stagnant. But maybe it's because they're being spread out across a lot of these. But oh well, we'll keep pushing. All right, 9 songs today here. We really need to get Memphis to like us a little bit more. They have been very, just no reputation here. I'm hoping this set breaks us through. We'll see what happens. We're at the Radical Trousers. We don't get to play here. I think maybe once in the whole trip. Hopefully we can rock them off, and hopefully they'll want us to come back and really love Sir Robin of Locksley. I mean, we got a new banner. What's more to love? But it does look like the crowd is really resonating with this music. 94, not quite 100. I will take it, though. Merchandise counter blowing up. 68 shirts. Very nice. All right, tonight we're going to swing right around the corner. We're going to watch a show, try to get inspired, really help us out in writing music. Right here at the Louisville Palace Theater, we got the Fragile Organization, A Bug, Magnificent Junk, and Pumpy Science. Pumpy Science. The Fragile Organization has such a petite banner. Their dude with the fro on drums is kind of crazy. And good lord, their lead singer, she is shaking everything she's got. She knows exactly how to make the money. 27 inspiration, well worth $100. Hey, today's Ophelia's birthday. She got $500 in gift money. All right, triple experience today. We'll definitely go out and busk, probably do some repair work and things. No, he didn't, Ophelia. Your boyfriend didn't send you that. Your daddy did. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you want to break stuff? Well, you got $500 to go break stuff. You know what? Let's go buy Ophelia something for her birthday, and we'll do some other things along the way. Ophelia, you break your legs doing that. How are you going to play keyboard on high heels? That just seems ridiculous. I mean, they're nice shoes, but... Okay, that's what you want? You want anything else? Oh, you want... Okay, well, let's try it on then. Ophelia, you look like you're ready for Christmas. Maybe a different shade in that? That's not so bad. I mean, that doesn't really go with the white and the bottom, but it does give you some alternative, you know. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Cool. All right, nice. Happy birthday. All right, we got a gig today. It's here in town. Actually, this whole weekend, we're in Louisville. We'll put on some good shows here, try to get our reputation up. Sure, if we look at it, what is our reputation? 17 in Louisville, 8 popularity. I don't know if that'll go up. We'll have to put on a good show. Let's make sure we got enough t-shirts and stuff to go. We got 204 shirts. We should be good. Just trying to get our name out there a little bit more. We tried to go too big too quick, I think, and hopefully this will pull it back down the earth. All right, we're the headliner tonight at Headliners Music Hall, so we're going to try to rock them down. Lots of music on the way. We're just going to make sure. I am worried a little bit about maybe pulling out one of these slow songs here and putting in Married in a Hurry, just so we can really bust them up. But I think we should be okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We'll take a risk. We got another show tomorrow. We'll just see how it goes. 450 people here. Hopefully we can rock their locks off. See what I did there? See what I did there? That's pretty good. It does look like we are. Oh yeah, they are so in tune to us. They love us. Lots of energy. I'd say sure would like to kiss you. They'll say they weren't tired enough, but it looks like a great show no matter what. We did have hecklers, but we didn't let them get in our way. 57 shirts. Nope, they were great all the way through. SKS has leveled up. He's already maxed out, so let's just go do some stage presence for him. And then obviously some playing ability. All right, we're at the Bourbon Hall tonight. Everybody's just totally into hatred. Climate change. Climate change is coming up. I don't think there's anybody we have who can do climate change. I guess we could go from nature to I don't know. No, we can't even do climate change. I think I left that off the list. Well, we'll be setting that one out. All right, we'll rock them out here at the Bourbon Hall with the same thing we did across town last night. Only 363 people showed up to see us, though. And this is sad. This is one of the cities we're really in good shape with. And they're just not showing out to see us. We put on an amazing concert, though, for them. They love that. We sold lots of merchandise. Love to see that. Another level up for Brody. Billy is fully inspired. Let's see, for Brody, I will definitely give him a couple more into his writing music skill, and then let's put some stage presence. So it looks like, besides Carl needs drumsticks again. Everybody's almost ready to write another song. I think we may take a trip up to New York this week after we buy him some equipment. We're up here in New York City, and we are driving around, and there is just a lot of stuff. Probably check out some of the stores, see what's here. We're also looking for a couple of clubs. On the one, it seemed like the only one I could find that was really lots of theaters here, but we can't book those. Lots of just everything here. Probably the biggest city besides LA to drive through. We do need to make sure. What was that? Yeah, we're looking for. There's two that I found that are like 650 and 550. So I'm guessing clubs can only get so big no matter what city they're in, or it's a fire hazard. So that makes sense, because then you go up to a theater size or whatnot. So I'm gonna drive around town, look for these, and try to book us something here in New York and see if it's even possible. But yeah, we had never been here before. I guess I was wrong. I thought on tour we may have come up here. That's not the case. Yeah, we're here at the exciting writing here in New York, New York. And it does look like we can go ahead. I want to be the headlining slot. Yeah, they won't let us do anything else. So that is one booked in New York. We'll go around and try to get a couple more, and we'll see what happens. Oh. New York has been somewhat successful. We'll go ahead and mark something on the map here. I like to always mark the big places so that we know. So coming up, finishing up this month, I think we'll go home and try to get something local, you know, the 18th and the 25th. But going into June, we've got 2 weekends of New York, New York ready to go. And hopefully that will help us out. And then we can start going back to our other places for the rest of them. All right, tomorrow we're going to hit some shows in town. Tonight we're checking out the Drab Gross. Tomorrow we'll be watching Induce Sense the Scissors. The Fourth Reactions, we usually get it wrong, and the Joyous Addicts, they're doing a lot better than us, I think. What are they, 23? I think that is. I don't know if that's their reputation or what. Drab Gross is 42. No, it's their popularity. So our popularity is only 8. Yeah, we're not even getting the big ones. So that's interesting to know. We do need to get our popularity up. So it seems like Reputation is your relationship with other bands and venues. and then your popularity is how many people will attend your gigs. Interesting. Anyways, while we ponder on that, we'll check out the Drab Growths. We've seen them a number of times, but we're trying to get 2 of our other bandmates to get up there because we'd like to write another song. Let's just see what happens. 24 inspiration, that's going to get them close. 85, so a good show tomorrow should get Carl and Marguerite ready to write music. We're rocking out here at the Louisville Palace Theater again. Induce since the scissors. Cool banner. Wish you could throw some like random images or something on there and it would like spruce them up a little bit so it wasn't just always their names. Something else. Ah, yes, 24 inspiration. That is going to get everybody ready back to the place. Let's try to write some music. We're just not coming out good with things that go together right now. I'm trying to piece the big ones together and just nothing else. Here's 85, but then when it comes down to putting a melody in, we can only throw ones in. Which 86 is okay, but as you all know, I'd love to have something else to go in there. And even when it comes to developing ideas, none of that stuff's going to help. We're kind of holding on right now. Being very picky, I know some of you may be against that, but that's just where I'm going to stand on it. All right. I got something for next weekend at the Bourbon Hall, but we couldn't find anything tonight. So we're just going to watch this gig here and get some good rapport with some of the other bands. We're out without the Kind Trick tonight. And their lead singer, she's also got some monumental assets she's rocking. Their bassist also looks like kind of a Ophelia sister. There we go, getting some more reputation or relationships. That's very nice. Flat tire during the trip up to Indianapolis, Indiana for our gig. That's always nice. But we have made it. And we're going to try to get here without any other destruction to the van. Carl, make sure you write that down in our books. You know, right? That happens more often than not. It's almost like we need to get a new vehicle. All right, we're at the Thirsty Trouble. Reputation of 18 here. See if they'll let us. They never let you. You got to play your gig and then try to get something. Let's go ahead and play for them. 12 songs. Oh, if Little John's Rocket was ready to go, that would be great. But we'll play what we've been having. Hopefully we got enough. 650 full house here in Indy. Hopefully we can promote the band. Still can't get over Carl's mask. Carl's mask is just something else. But what a show we put on for the crowd here. We sent them home tired, wet, and happy. They're going to love it. I think I'll stay at a hotel tonight and see if it leads to anything on the sound music. We had a couple ideas I needed to throw together, and I think we can do that. So after the gig, I kind of just dropped in here to see if we had anything that else could work. And we actually were able to put together another 35 lyrics from Ophelia, of all people, that fits way better than the one we had before from Ophelia. It is 100 song quality Outer Space, which we've already got an Outer Space song, which is 90, but I'm okay with having a second one because we need more fire songs. And I think we will go ahead and do this one. Already got what? Shoot for the Moon. Let's call this one Little John's Rocket. High energy, and we will definitely write that. Once again, Carl is out of something, so I thought we'd come over here and check out what we could get him. And it does look like that some Marguerite's amplifier is in dire straits. Yeah, we'll give him some of these. There you go, Carl. What was it talking about? Yeah, it's at 28 out of 36 condition, and this is what happens when you just keep repairing stuff over and over. So we'll see if there's something here. Looks like we could get the same one. Thought maybe we would find something better for her. That 4 stage presence is really nice, though. I think we'll do that, and we'll sell her old one. So we'll get her some updated equipment. I don't think... We've got a few more things that are coming down. Mostly amps. We'll just have to keep an eye on them and make sure stuff doesn't get too low. Because that would cause some issues in the future. But everything else looks okay. We've got a couple in the 30s, but I'm not going to worry about replacing them just yet. All right, we're at the Bourbon Hall today. Gig and a special bonus. Little John's Rocket is ready to go. All right, we're going to start them off. Only 6 songs tonight. We're just the opening act here locally. Happiness in Nottingham. Marianne, I only crusade for you. Then we're going to hit them with Little John's Rocket, the new one, Giving to the Poor, and then finishing up with King Richard's Crown. Let's just see what happens here. It did jump up a little bit with Little John's Rocket. Obviously not as powerful as some of our other songs. 500 people in attendance. 86 instead of busy. We had 283 fans in attendance. Love to see that. So over half of the crowd was our fans. It's like they just loved the performance. Hey, we finally got a call from another band. Hey, it's Earl Mitchell from the band Stem Without Space. We have a gig coming up. Okay, cool. When is it? It is June 15th. So that's next month. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Hopefully it's not too bad. We do need to get a good reputation, relationship with these bands. I'm trapped in my room now. All right, we have a gig in Chicago tonight, so we need to get there. We are the headlining act. Don't want to be late for that. All right, we're at the Jealous Lip. Reputation up to 8 now.
Stage entrances are.
Do see a couple of Robin of Locksley shirts on. Love to see that. All right, the only thing I think I'll do here is we're definitely going to take off we'll take off Steal from the Rich, which is the 6th song going. We'll add Little John's Rocket to that. And could take off Hey Blinkin' for Shoot the Moon. But I think I'll take off Friar Tuck and Roll. That's the 3rd song. And we'll put Shoot for the Moon 3rd. I do think I want to move this around a little bit. That should be a little bit better. Maybe. We'll see how it works out. Rocking up here in Chicago, trying to get them to love us a little bit more. We'll see what happens. 500 people in attendance for this. It looks like so far so good. We are heading up toward the 100, and yeah, we're putting on a great show. They are totally just getting their money's worth tonight. Robin of Locksley, totally just evaporating any need. And another talent scout from a record label. Everybody there was a fan of us. Holy cow. That's amazing. Amazing. Carl has leveled up. Definitely give him some more. You know what? I'm going to give him 99 business cents. And just a little stage presence. I think we may stay the night here in Chicago and try to book some gigs tomorrow and then do our little loop because we don't really have anything for June right now. My New York gigs got braced. I don't know what happened, but I guess I'll go back up there and redo them now instead of staying in Chicago. That sucks. All right, we've set up a whirlwind tour for June. We're going to start off this weekend. We're going to go to Cincinnati, Ohio, then up to Indianapolis, then back to Cincinnati and Chicago the weekend after. Louisville, then we got to take off to New York. I'm a little worried about this one because travel time is like a day, so I'm a little iffy on this one. On this one, we're also going to go back to New York the week after, so this trip will be fine. But then coming back to Chicago, if we leave that night, I'm hoping we get there in time. I'm hoping I haven't overbooked myself. And again, the same. So the New York trips are kind of, I tried to keep them together the most I could, but my manager is definitely better at this than I am. So we'll just have to see what happens. Maybe I need to utilize him a little bit more. We'll do a couple of these this episode, and then we'll save some more for the next episode. But let's get on the road and get going. All right, we're here at the irritating place up in Cincy. It does look like that we are June 1st now, and nothing has really changed. Outer space and hatred are still there, so maybe there's still some time to wait for when climate change comes into play, but who knows? We're the opening act tonight, so not a lot to do. Which we call one of our smaller. It looks like we need to start over from scratch, so we'll see what we can bring up here. See how much we can rock out. Maybe something like that, just to throw some different mix of songs, because King Richard's Crown usually goes last, but putting those two together should give us a boost. Like I said, it's only 6 songs, 400 people. We'll see what happens. It is a full house tonight here in Cincy. We want to put our best foot forward, try to get big. It does look like we are going to get up into the 90s. I'll take that every day. Let's see what happens. 37 shirts, and people loved our performance. And everybody is ready to write a song. Where's our next gig at? I think it's in Indianapolis. We could stay the night here in Cincy and put some ideas together, and hopefully come up with something grand. Lots of ideas going here, and a big 35 riff that we'll definitely utilize. Oh, and it looks like we could have a 20. Oh, I don't have enough points here. That would have been great. I think I'll just keep both of those. Oh, it's the wrong one. Put both of these here so we could turn them into something. Like I said, I'm out of points already. There's definitely other stuff we could put together for a song. That would be a 25 riff. Now, we should be able to tell if it would fit somewhere. So let's say we do another outer space song. Let's put these two here. What could we throw into that? It wouldn't be those. Yeah, we don't have anything. We can't really. What about the 25 here? So we could have another 25 there, but no rhythm to go with it. What about this? That's the same one I just had. No, it's not. It's different. We'd only be able to get a 6 in there. 86. Okay. Well, we'll just go by and we'll throw this stuff together when we're not on tour this week. We got a lot of time, so that'll be good. All right, riding up here into Thirsty Trouble. Everybody's talking about hatred, climate change. Climate change is going to be the next big one. All right, rocking out here in Indianapolis again. 501 people here. Forgot what the Thirsty Trouble 650. So yeah, not a full crowd tonight. Not excited about that. We had 62 fans. Sitting here piecing ideas together, and I thought I would start with the other things first. You can do instrumental songs. I thought that would be pretty cool, but that's not really in right now. We cannot use this 35 here. Yeah, because it's 25, which is 25 is the biggest we've had for a while. But I thought about trying to that's 50 right there starting out. We can do 75. We can have another 100 song. Another 100 outer space song. We actually could do a 25 lyric and still have 100 songs. So I guess 100 is high as you can go on the song quality. Here we do this and we don't waste our that. So that's 100, but the song difficulty is only 49. If we use this one, the song difficulty is 55. We do this one, the song difficulty 63. I feel like we don't need to waste some of the big ones if we don't need to. It's 149. I think we make this a medium song. We shall call this one My Spaceship for a Horse. There we go. Boom. Nicely done. All right, we're at the Warm Harbor here in Cincy. Trying to really get our reputation up in these cities that are close to us. Spaceship for a Horse is way up there on that one. That would have been a good one, but it's just not ready yet. We'll go with our same gig. We'll see what happens. Just 6 songs here. We're just doing a lot of opening acts, trying to make friends with some of the other bands. Hopefully we get some calls, do some things to get our reputation up. Because that's kind of like the goal. We're wanting to get good relationships with the other bands. We're just trying to do what we need to. But that was a great show, 99%. 53 of our fans were there, and wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Relationships with the black peoples. What?
Hey,
All right, we're up in Chicago now at the Shaky History, getting our reputation up here. It is went up a little bit. We are the main thing tonight, so let's pull out our big thing and make sure this is all really good. Ooh, so if we can change this around just a little bit. Nothing's changed. Where, do I have a more current list? Well, they go in order. No, I'm looking at them backwards. This is, yeah, there we go. This is the one that should have, yeah. We just don't have My Spaceship for a Horse. This is a much better one. We'll go with this. $750 people, full house here in Chi-Town. You love to see it. Little John's rocket launching off. Dared to kill a king's deer. Marianne, Marianne, fear not the law. Sure would like to kiss you. Hey, Blinken, and then King Richard's crown. Oh, yeah. They love us here in Chicago. We might have to buy a house here someday if we get a lot. It's like we did get some more relationships, but not with the black peoples. Oh, 600 of the 750 were our fans. Wow. All right, we've made it back home, and it looks like we've got a lot of gigs coming up. We got the New York mixture coming up here in the next few weeks. We'll do that next episode. Hopefully, we can make those trips. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that I booked this wrong, and yeah, we may have to go to our manager. And unfortunately, he can only do a tour, and you tell him to go to one place or local gigs. You can't tell him to like do gigs in like a certain area, which would be nice. You know, if you wanted to hit that market or that region or whatnot. But what do you mean, Marguerite? He had proposed to you. Just last week, you were wanting to have an open relationship with me. No, Brody, it's weird, right? No, you can't marry a roadie. Oh, you kept the ring? No. That. Did he steal it? Okay, that's what I thought. Just give it back. You already pawned it. Then why are you telling us you're getting married? No, that's not how to segue to something great. You need to work on your transitions, Marguerite. Go take a nap. All right, everybody. I think we've come to the end of this episode. Hopefully you all have enjoyed it. Hopefully we could see we need to do one last thing before we tune off, and that is to check out our reputation and popularity and see if anything has changed over time. Obviously with New York, nothing has changed. It is still 14-0. Hopefully after the next episode, we'll see if New York does change when we go up there. Chicago has grown. We are now 13 popularity and 3 reputation. We were 10 and 2 last time I did my notes. So that is interesting to see. Looking at the next big place we've got here, Louisville, we're 8 and 18. And it was 17 in that. So we are doing better in Louisville as well. Just some small growth. So it is little by little. And let's see, Indy 5 and 3. That is up from 3 and 2. So we are growing. So some of you have talked about, like, is this working? 4-2 in Cincy. It was 2 and 1. So we've doubled there. And let's see, I guess, some of the ones we were trying to bring in was like Memphis. I don't even see them on here. For some reason, I always lose Memphis. It's on Knoxville. There's Nashville. There's Memphis. It's 2 and 1. And Memphis was 1 and 0. So growth all around on all these. All right, so with that tidbit, I think we'll call the episode an end. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You can show your appreciation for it by hitting that like button below. I know some of you all been asking for this. Again, I've just been super under the weather, and we had a loss in my family. And I'm trying to play catch up. I had a lot of episodes of FIFA ready to go, so I had thrown those up just to get through the weekend, to be honest with you all. It was a long weekend. So, but with that said, as always, thank you all so much for watching. God bless, and don't forget to make good decisions. Special thanks to these February Patreon supporters. If they were hot glass, I'd blow them until they turned into a vase. Party Commissar, Kiana Handy, The Least Expected, James Matisse, Azur Rain, Nicholas Absher, Zachary McKinley, Critias.